Hey y'all, it's JB and Liz, Black Dragon Kennels, Carolina Pit Bull Farm. We're downtown Greenville, hanging out with Escobar and Snatch. Esco is one of our, actually Esco's not our rescue. Esco actually belongs to GCAC, I believe, and he is up for adoption. Um,
He needs a rescue.
he needs a rescue, he needs a foster. We're currently boarding him and working with him a little bit on his behaviorals and stuff like that. Esco's a nice dog. He came to us with a bit of a reputation as being a bit of a hoodlum. We haven't seen it. I can tell you this: he is a guy who needs some boundaries. He needs some work with him to really kind of make him into a gentleman, because he's a little bit of a redneck. You know, overall, nice dog, very sweet, playful, strong. I think that's one of the things that kind of had the ladies at the shelter worried about him, is because of his physical power, and he was dealing with some shelter stress when he was there, where he was really concerned when people would walk near his kennel. He'd get a little grumbly, he'd get a little growly, might show some teeth. We figured out what that was. It was really just shelter stress and no bond. He really didn't have a bond with anybody at the shelter except for what's that young lady's name? Miss Sue. Miss Sue had a little bit of a bond with him, and she could go in there and put hands on him and deal with him, and he was okay with her. But I think that was strictly because she just wasn't scared of him. You know what I mean? And I think that some of the folks there were a little bit concerned about his behavior, what he might do, what he might not do, and so they avoided him. He came to us. We've had him now for almost a month, maybe 3 weeks, a month, something like that, and we've had a lot of success with him. This is our first time bringing him downtown. He's got a little bit of country mouse, city mouse syndrome going on. I don't think he's ever seen anything. He's never been exposed, never been around any sort of heavy stimulus like it is down here in downtown. Hey, come here, sit, sit. Escobar, sit. He ain't gonna listen to me today. You know, now he's all in his feelings. But he hadn't been exposed to a lot of stimulus like this. Actually got a little bit car sick in the car on the ride over, probably because he's not used to being in vehicles whatsoever. So we're gonna work on that a little bit, see if we can't get him to do a little bit better, see if we can't polish out some of these rough edges on him. Is available for rescue, is available for foster. Please call GCAC, Greenville County Animal Care, if you're interested in pulling Esco. He needs a home, he needs his own family. He's a good dog, he deserves a chance, and we're gonna do everything we can to see if we can help him get it. So this is JB and Liz, Black Dragon Kennels, Carolina Pit Bull Farm. We're downtown hanging out. Y'all have a good one.
You want to talk about dog preferences for him? There's only one dog he doesn't like.
Oh, actually, Esco's pretty cool in this regard. He's super dog friendly, and he's got one or two dogs at our house that he doesn't care for, but he's with one right now, and he hasn't shown any aggression towards him whatsoever. And he's not really too fond of this dog at home, but out here working, he's totally fine. And he hadn't really paid Snatch any attention really, but at home he can get a little snippy with Snatch. There's one other dog I think we got that he gets a little grumpy with. He's not too cool with our boy Buddha, but overall
They're both two big bulldog males.
right, and two big dominant bulldogs, and I don't think he really cares for that when he's in his crate. I think he feels a little bit threatened, but overall, super good dog, man. Really flexible. I think he can flex into a lot of households. Older kids, because he's strong. I would say kids over the age of about 8, he'd probably be all right with. Just a nice dog. So
Definitely needs some obedience, some parameters.
yeah, he needs some work. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you he's polished like a diamond. He's more like a rough piece of coal with a diamond on the inside.
But he does have a diamond on the inside.
But he does have a diamond on the inside. He just needs a little polishing,
Quit.
chip off some of these rough edges. So he's a good boy.
And he's only about a year old, I think.
Yeah, he's not very old at all. But he's just a puppy that's never been given rules and boundaries, and you can see it in his behavior sometimes with some of the things he does. But if you can work around that, give him some structure.
And he is affectionate too.
Yeah, he's real sweet.
Loves being with people.
Yeah, he's a people dog.
He's good in his crate, quiet for the most part, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take over.
No.
What? But, you know, overall, I've been kind of pretty impressed with him. I thought he was going to be a problem when we got him. I was really worried he was going to be a dog we were going to need a catch pole for. Hadn't demonstrated himself at all. He's been super chill. Learned real quick to go into the kennel when we asked him to. They were saying he was very barrier aggressive about being in the kennel or being in a crate. We haven't had that problem with him.
Yeah, it was just in the shelter.
Just in the shelter. We saw it in the shelter. I'm not gonna lie and say we didn't. It did happen in the shelter. He was very aggressive there. Since we've had him, and he'll go in the crate, no problem. In and out of the crates, no problem. Always ready to go out. Always ready to be with people. Very nice. Only downside to Escobar is he's got some sort of skin allergy that's really, really bad. We have gotten around it by feeding him. What are we feeding him now?
We're feeding him basically grain-free, chicken-free food. We're getting ready to send off a sample of his hair to a testing agency and see exactly what he's allergic to.
We've been giving him sweet potato waffle fries for snacks, which he seems to really love. He likes that a lot. So, you know, so it doesn't seem to trigger his allergies. So it's so he's doing okay. He's doing pretty good. But if you got a foster or rescue organization you think you might be interested in Escobar, by all means contact GCAC and let the ladies know. They'll hook you up and we'll make that happen. Okay? This is JB and Liz, Black Dragon Kennels, Carolina Pit Bull Farm. We'll talk to y'all later.
It's cool, you pretty boy.
Is that what, Liz?
Yes. You ready to get going? You ready? You good boy.